buck up, Congress, this administration, the entire federal government.
If health care reform was a railroad, then President Obama would be the conductor on a speeding train.
If you lose your job, change your job, or start a new business, you'll still be able to find quality health insurance that you can afford. If you have a pre-existing medical condition, no insurance company will be able to deny you coverage.
On Wednesday, the president used the White House Rose Garden to tout the efforts of medical nurses and encourage health care reform legislation. Recent reports say there are approximately 50 million uninsured Americans. The president wants legislation to provide health care for all Americans before a fast-approaching August deadline.
Over the last decade, health insurance premiums have risen 3 times faster than wages. Deductibles and out-of-pocket costs are skyrocketing.
But the president says health care reforms aren't just about people's health, but are also needed to revitalize the economy. And how he intends to pay for it all remains one of the most difficult parts of the debate. 58% of Americans say they agree with the president's health care plan that taxes the nation's wealthiest. And House Democrats seem to be following suit, proposing legislation that would add a surcharge to families making more than $350,000 a year. But some experts warn that taxing the nation's wealthiest is bad for the economy's health.
Are you ever going to open that next hot dog stand if you're going to have to pay half of your profits to the government?
Right.
The answer is no.
The $1.5 trillion plan would also charge businesses with a high payroll amount. But the plan's critics, such as Ryan Ellis, say the costs will be much higher for the economy, indicating that it could shrink in the long term.
It's important that people understand that that 50% tax rate on successful small business income is going to be paid for by small businesses who are going to have to shed jobs or cut wages or not expand. That's going to be the real price of this bill.
Republicans warn that the government is already controlling the auto, banking, and mortgage industries, and health care would just be added to the pile.
Thank you, everybody.
Despite the warnings, the president's political organization is using the media to court reluctant lawmakers, launching a series of 30-second ads on health care to air nationally. For Press TV, Colin Campbell, The White House.